today I'm going to bring you a super quick guide. This is going to be a really short video on speed farming as a witch doctor in 2.4 season 5. So this is basically your typical gargantuan helltooth build. That's all it is, just with a few differences. So for the helmet, Mask of Jerem, more pet damage, important. Helltooth shoulders, try to get gargantuan damage. Helltooth chest, try to get gargantuan damage. You can use a different necklace. This is a terrible one. I just haven't found any better on this alt, so I use it for now. Traveler's Pledge Compass Rose is a good combo. You could use that. Gloves, try for triple DPS stats, but Vitality is not a bad stat either for this. And I run Witching Hour, but if you don't have it, just go with a defensive one like String of Ears. I use Lakumbas. This is for more survivability while running around stuff. You don't need that though. You could switch it out for Nemesis Bracers, so you don't have to keep swapping them out when you get near a pylon. And I'm using Conventional Elements. This isn't really helpful for T10 speed farming. I just have it because that's what I use for Greater Rifts, and I don't feel like switching anything out. Helltooth Pants, just defensive stats with intelligence. Shortman's Finger, this is required. This is to get you your 3 Gargantuans. I use Manajuma's main hand, which this one is terrible. I don't need to roll a good one though. I still pretty much one-shot elites. Helltooth Boots, make sure you have movement speed. And then the offhand, if you can, try to get Gargantuan damage on the Manajuma's Gory Fetch. And the skills, it's basically all the Helltooth build for Gargantuans, except Piranado is turned into Hex Angry Chicken. So you want to use Wall of Death as much, well, every roughly 10 seconds, because with the Helltooth set, your pets will do 900% more damage after you cast Wall of Death. So keep this buff up. And when that's up, just run around in Hex, and you'll find elites. Lead your Gargantuans to them, and they'll die in practically one hit. You don't even need to blow up on people. Soul Harvest Languish, this is for survivability while you're running around. Leeching Beasts, more survivability basically. Spirit Walk Jaunt, more mobility and survivability. And of course Gargantuan Humanoid. Big cleave damage, this is where we will be destroying packs. And you'll have 3 of them out. And passives, Swampland Attunement for more survivability. Once again, we're going to be running through lots of big packs of mobs, so our survivability will just skyrocket. Pierce the Veil, more pet damage. Midnight Feast, more pet damage. And Grave Injustice, so we can Soul Harvest, Spirit Walk, summon our pets, and use the Wall of Death more often. And Hex. Really important ability. In the cube, I have Furnace. We're hunting elites, so it makes sense to do more damage to elites. Tasker and Theos, just more pets damage. And then Ring of the Grandeur, so we can use Helltooth Helmet. Gems, Enforcer, really important, more pet damage. And I'm running Stricken only because that's what I use in Greater Rifts. I'm too lazy to swap it out. You don't need to, because T10 speed farming is easy. And Bane of the Trap, just more damage. Alright guys, that is pretty much the build. It's very simple. You're basically Gargantuan Helltooth, you just equip the weapon and offhand for Manajuma, and swap out your Piranado for Hex. You will just run around in Hex the whole time, and your Gargantuans will kill the elites. A little tip, a lot of times your Gargantuans will attack other mobs instead of like an elite, so run on top of the elite and then cast your Gargantuans and they'll attack it. Simple. This is great for farming bounties, farming rifts, like if you need blood shards or death's breaths or crafting mats, and farming key wardens, and lower level greater rifts in case you need to level up gems super fast. Alright guys, that is the entire video. If you enjoyed it, please comment, like, subscribe. It'll help me out a bunch. Take care.